Hello students, yesterday we discussed drift velocity. In that we just derived an expression for it. Okay, that expression was Vd is equal to minus E tau by ME. It was the expression. In this class we shall find a relationship between electric current and drift velocity. Okay, now come to the figure. Here you look, this is a conductor. Okay, this is a conductor. Now a potential is applied across it. Okay, if potential is applied, then there will be current passing through this conductor. Okay, now L is the length of this conductor and A is the area of cross section of this conductor. Okay, this much. So what is the expression for current? I is equal to Q by T, amount of charge flowing per second. Okay, what is the amount of charge in this conductor? We have to decide it. Amount of charge is nothing but number of electrons into charge of electron. Since this is a conductor, it has plenty of free electrons. That's why total amount of charge present in this is Ne. N is total number of electrons within this volume, and E is the charge of electron. And T is nothing but time taken by the electron to pass from this end to this end. Electron will obviously pass from this end to this end because potential is applied, here positive, here negative. So electron movement will be opposite to the actual current. Okay, so electron will take a time of t from passing this right end to left end. Okay, then what is the total number of electrons in this volume? It is nothing but concentration of electrons into volume of that material. What is concentration? Concentration is nothing but number of electrons per unit volume. Number of electrons per unit volume into volume of that material is nothing but total number of electrons present in that material. Okay, so NVE by T. Now NV, what is V? V is volume, so I can write here volume as length into cross sectional area into E by T. I can write like this. Here L by T, what is that? Since you know, once potential is applied, there will be one electric field here. Because of this electric field, electron starts moving from this end to this end. Okay, and we already know that once electric field is applied, electron will move with drift velocity. Okay, then what is the value of that drift velocity? We already know that the electron will take time t to move from this end to this end, time t to move from this end to this end, and length of this path is L. So velocity of electron will be length by time. So L by T is nothing but Vd. Okay, so total expression will become L by T is Vd A E. Okay, so final expression for it was all going for current. So final expression for current is N E A Vd. Okay, N is number of electrons per unit volume, that is concentration of electron. E is charge of electron. A is area of cross section of the conductor. Vd is the drift velocity. Okay, this is the relationship between current and drift velocity. So we shall work out a numerical on this formula. Here is the numerical. Look, there is a copper wire of radius 1 millimeter and it carries a current of 2 ampere. Calculate the drift speed of electrons assuming there are this number of free electrons per meter cube. First note what the data are given in the question. There is a copper wire of radius 1 millimeter. A radius of copper wire is 1 millimeter, that means 10 to the power minus 3 meter, and it carries a current of 2 ampere. Carries a current of 2 ampere. Calculate the drift speed of electrons assuming there are 8.5 into 10 to the power 28 electrons per meter cube. Per meter cube means concentration. So N is nothing but number of electrons per unit volume, that is 8.5 into 10 to the power 28. Okay. We need to calculate VD. Okay. What is VD? Here is the formula. I is equal to NEA VD. So VD will become from this expression I by NEA. Okay. So what is I value here? I is 2. N concentration is 8.5 into 10 to the power 28. Charge of electron is nothing but 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. A is area of cross section. What is area of cross section? Since this is a copper wire, so we can consider it as a cylinder, and cylinder has a cross section of circle. That's why its radius is given, means area will be pi r square. R is 10 to the power minus 3 square. Okay. Now, if you calculate this value, it will be something around 4.7 into 10 to the power minus 5 meter per second. This is the answer for this question. Okay. So much for today. We shall discuss if possible another numerical in the next class. Otherwise we will move on to the next topic. Thank you.